morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Well, I just got done with a little early morning rip out in the desert, and this steering is driving me nuts. It has got to get tightened up, and the only way I'm going to find out what's wrong with it is to take it apart. So I'm going to take the box off there, take it apart. Now, the guy I bought it from, he's like, well, you sent me a video and I see some screws missing. I took those screws out because I welded this piece on and it doesn't go all the way over them. But is that cost? All right, guys, well, the darn camera kind of shut off in the middle of that last clip, so let me explain what's going on. I did get the steering box taken off, and well, here it is. Good morning, Turbo. So what we see here, I tried to get that bearing out, but I don't know the secret, so I'm not going to mess with it. We are going to go see a friend of mine that's an expert on all this stuff. But you can see that damn bearing is worn the heck out. That is like too much slop. And if that is like down low, the teeth of the pinion aren't meshing all the way up with the teeth of the rack. And you can see there's been a little bit of wear on the top, so these teeth are like just catching about half of that tooth, which gives it the play. We have to eliminate the play. One thing my friend told me was that these guys will actually wear out and wear like grooves in it, and that will allow the rack to come up and you will get that play. But I think my problem is entirely right here on this bearing. So we're going to go to my friend's house today, and hopefully we can swap this bearing out. If we see that the teeth on that pinion are worn, maybe we can replace that. But you can see, I mean, it's just riding the very top of the gears. It's not going all the way down in there. So yeah, that's where all the play is, and it's here. And I'm hoping, I don't know if that's a bearing down in there, but there's a little bit of play there. So we're gonna find out what's wrong with this. We're gonna get it fixed, and we'll be ripping this weekend. All right, guys, it's a couple days later, and look at what I got. I got this rack all apart, and I went to my friend's place today, and he gave me a pinion with a good bearing on it. The other bearing that pulled out of this guy, get back in there, get in there. You can see. This is tight. Feels real good. So I'm going to assemble this thing and put it back on Frankenbuggy. Then we're going to go out for a rip to see how it feels. So let me get some work done. I'll be back. One thing I'm going to make sure I do this time around is pack it full of grease. Not only does it lubricate everything, but it's actually supposed to cushion, provide a little cushion between the teeth of the rack and pinion. So I believe this thing's ready to go back in. Let's do that, and maybe we'll be ripping a little bit. Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Well, it's been another few days. Now, in the past few clips I've been talking about, hey, I'm gonna get this thing all fixed to go out and do a rip. Well, guess what, guys? I got the steering all put back together, and I tell you what, I mean, it's good and tight. Look at that. I can't even move that steering wheel without it moving the wheels. But when I was out on that last rip, I was out on an empty lot, and I pitched it sideways, gassed it, and the damn thing stalled on me. It's like, oh, what the hell? And I'm thinking, well, the only thing I could figure is that, you know, I sloshed the gas and just had a little bit of running out of gas there. And so it made it on home. I limped it on home. And then I worked on the steering box, mounting the steering box, all that this video is really about. When I get this all put back together, I want to go out and do a rip. Well, the darn thing won't even start. It's like, turn that on, fuel pump on. this damn thing ain't starting. So pull the plug and there's no spark. So there's probably a multitude of things that could be wrong why there's no spark, and I'm gonna have to figure that out. But in the meantime, yes, Frankenbuggy's gonna sit there until I get it running again. The little buggy here, I had that damn Weber carburetor on there from Amazon and I could never get it tuned, so I went ahead and I pulled the progressive off of old Betty, Black Betty, and put that carb on, and this thing's running great now. But the brakes need to be tightened and I got to get seat belts on. But this is what I'm gonna be ripping around this weekend, so we'll have some videos just going out there. There'll be other guys out there driving. And another super exciting thing about going out and actually doing some filming, we just got this. And I know it's a starter drone. I actually got to upload some program onto my phone and the phone becomes the controller or something. I don't know. It's just a cheap thing, but I wanted to get this whole drone thing started. So we're going to see how this works this weekend. It's supposed to have the following thing. So I basically scan the buggy, throw this thing up in the air, and it follows me wherever I go. So I can't wait to see that working. But that's it for today. I'm just gonna be basically, well, it kind of, the whole thing with Frankenbuggy, and maybe you guys can help me with this, you know, put a comment down or something. But we're in southern Arizona. Southern Arizona in the summertime is brutal. Coming up is fall and winter, which means racing season, glamis season. And I'm thinking, God, you know, Frankenbuggy needs to be put together properly. And this would be an opportune, just a perfect time to take it all the way apart. Any welds I might have missed, weld it on up, paint everything, and put this thing back together correctly. And so it's not going to have these problems, you know, breaking down. I don't want to be out on a race and having to wait for a rescue. So maybe it's the time, since it's hot and I won't be doing a lot of driving in the heat, to take this thing apart and put it back together all painted and nice. I don't know. You guys, let's hear from you in the comments what I should do with this thing. I mean, I want to get it running. I want to go ripping. But seriously, to have this car reliable and put back together right, or assembled correctly, it has to be taken apart and put back together. So maybe I'll be doing that. Even back here, I even want to build a motor mount coming from the bumper on up to support the back, because really this whole motor, all of this is dangling from that mount point right there. So there's a lot of change I want to make and a lot of advancements in this car. So maybe this is the time to take it apart and put it back together. Anyways, let me know, guys. Remember to like, share, subscribe, all that. Our website, WineingerRacing.com. AMSOIL products, we got it all for you. Just go to the website, and we'll see you on the next one.